Hi. So today we're going to talk about trust in relationships. And I have somebody who placed a request about that. So here's the request. Dear Carrie, I have a hard time trusting myself when it comes to relationships. I end up doubting myself and think I sabotage my relationships because I don't trust myself. And I end up overanalyzing things and it messes me up. So I'm going to approach this from sort of an esoteric perspective because it'll help you understand why it's important to trust yourself and who the self is. And honesty plays a part in that too, which I talked about a few days ago. There is one self, there is one consciousness, and all of us are connected to that same consciousness. A lot of us are taught that we need to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I talked about that as well, and all these other things. But really, when it comes down to it, the self is that guiding force that lives through all of us. And that guiding force that lives through all of us is the same force. So from my perspective, and again, this is a pretty broad esoteric perspective, there is one consciousness. That one consciousness lives through all of life. And from that perspective, the only thing to trust is the truth that is living through you. So a lot of us are taught, oh, you have to think about this or you have to do that and give people the benefit of the doubt and blah, blah, blah. And we don't trust that our truth, life that is living through us, we don't trust that that is guiding us in the proper direction because it's kind of taught out of us as kids. The truth of the matter is that our thoughts have a certain vibration, and that vibration will attract to us the experiences that are in resonance with that vibration. And from that perspective, we will attract to ourselves those experiences. So if you don't trust yourself, if you don't trust that life that's living through you, that truth that's living through you, you're going to end up thinking too much. So, and when you think too much, like you said in your request, you end up messing things up because you don't trust your gut. You don't trust that feeling that's living through you. And when that happens, everything gets messed up because you're not living an honest life. You're not living according to your gut. You know, animals don't sit there and think, oh, should I do this or should I do that? They just live on gut and they live on instinct. And we as people don't do that. We don't trust ourselves. And that ability to kind of live in each moment and forget about overthinking things and trying to analyze things and stuff like that. If you can live in the moment, then you will live a far greater life because the universe is trying to guide you to your highest good. And if you feel that you have trust issues and you can't trust yourself and things like that, honestly, I listen to nighttime meditations like I talked about, and I'm going to do one of those nighttime meditations soon on trust and honesty and things like that, because there's so many people that have issues with this. When you can align with being true to yourself and authentic and honest with yourself, then you're being honest with the others in your life because they can feel that. They can feel when you're overanalyzing things and when things are off. I'm going to right now do a consciousness alignment on letting go of who you think you should be and embracing who you actually are. So here we go. Divine consciousness that lives in, through, and as all things, that is the voice that speaks and the ear that hears, is every moment of now, and is living through each of us, is every person's perspective, and is everyone's true self that is connected to all things. Thank you, thank you, thank you for releasing this person from self-doubt, from fears of not being accepted, from limitations that have been placed upon them through their family or their society and their culture or their religions or their government. Thank you for helping this person to release any fears that they have, that their guidance is not guiding them in the right direction. Thank you for imprinting in this person a new consciousness that allows them to trust themselves, that allows them to trust their gut, that allows them to trust the life that lives through them. Thank you for also expanding this person's perspective so that they can be aware that the life that lives through them is guiding them in the direction of their highest enjoyment and fulfillment. Anything in the way of that, delete, uncreate, and transmute now. Thank you for releasing this person from any contracts, curses, limiting beliefs, energetic or genetic inheritances, parasites, circumstances, or contributing factors that may have influenced their ability to trust themselves. Thank you for deleting, uncreating, and transmuting anything in the way of them being able to trust themselves now across all time, space, dimension, and reality. Thank you for restoring this person to their divine blueprint of when they fully trusted themselves, of when they believed in themselves, of when they honored themselves. Now, across all time, space, dimension, and reality, anything in the way of that, delete, uncreate, and transmute now. Thank you for releasing this person from 10,000 generations of inherited limiting beliefs and contributing factors that have been passed down to them from their family lineage that have interfered with their ability to trust themselves and honor themselves and live according to their truth. Thank you for imprinting this person with a new consciousness that allows them to know their truth and to know who they are and to know what it's like to be honest with themselves. Now, imprint them now across all time, space, dimension, and reality in every vibrating molecule, every spinning atom, every strand of DNA, in their physical bodies and their etheric bodies, across all time, space, dimension, and reality, in every parallel reality. Thank you, it's already done. Thank you, it's already done now. Thank you, it's already done now across all time, space, dimension, and reality, and so it is. Take a deep breath and push it all out. Take another deep breath and push it all out. So if you would like a consciousness alignment done for your particular issue, please leave a comment in the comment box below. Or if you'd like to participate in live group calls or have a private consciousness alignment session done with me, please go to healingcenter.com and I will see you next time. Thanks.